It's a little bit of check-in computer setup tutorial. So we got kind of our basic stuff here. We got the check-in computer, obviously. This right here with the yellow rectangular rim is the power source for this computer. We got the printer, power for the printer with the kind of the standard DV. We've got the USB. It's going to go from the computer to the printer. And then we've got our internet, which is going to go from the computer down below into the wall. All right, so we got the computer up. We've got power supply. I like to borrow this little yellow guy over here from underneath the cabinet. So we're going to take this power supply. We're going to go in right here on the side, number one. That's the most important thing because we don't want it to die during check-in. Next is internet. We've got this Ethernet cable here. We're going to go underneath the desk. We're going to unplug this gray wire. Very important that we plug this back in at the end of the morning. We're going to go into the wall with our cable. Again, super important that we plug the YMCA internet back in at the end of the day. Other end of that cable is going to come over here on the side into the Ethernet jack. So we got internet there. So we're running again from under the cabinet up to the side of the laptop. Next, we got power supply for the printer. Again, we're going to take from this yellow power strip here under the desk. We're going to run our power block up and go into the back here. We got two options. We got one for the USB, one for power. We get that plugged in right here. Pro tip on the power, because this cable is kind of short, I like to just rest the block in here under the shelf, because if it pulls the power out of the printer during printing, it's going to really slow the line up. So pro tip, just rest that power block right there under the shelf. Okay, next we have the USB, which is going to go from the printer here. I'm going to take this, we're going to come around to this side right here, USB on the Lenovo laptop. I'm going to plug that in. So we got USB running all the way in. So let's look at everything before we turn it on. We've got the laptop. We've got the laptop powered by its power supply. We've got internet that's running from the wall. We've got power running from the block up to the printer. We're gonna rest this power block under the shelf to make sure it doesn't rip out during the middle of check-in. Lastly, we've got the USB running into the laptop itself. I'm gonna go ahead and power on. We're just gonna click into the screen here to get to our login page. The password, Compass Kids with a capital C. The only program that we're running for check-in on Sunday morning is this purple guy right over here, check-ins. So we want to wait, let the computer kind of catch up a little bit, double click to open it up. All right, so we're gonna run a test print now. I'm just gonna use my own name. Type in Josh. Got a couple different ones. Gonna go down here. Just me today. Scroll down to the bottom. Check in. If we did everything right, we're gonna get a sticker. Just like that.